Yes, indeed. There's a whole barrage of righteous youth men in town, and we ain't giving up. No way. There's a whole barrage of righteous youth men in town, and we ain't giving up. No, we ain't gonna stop. Yeah, man. All right. With everything up and running so far, I will give thanks to the Most High for all, wake us up in our rightful mind. Yeah, man, that's the beautiful thing about it. The Most High wake us up in our rightful mind. We'll give thanks. Psalms 116, verse 12. With what I repay Yahweh for all the good He has done for me. During the past 5 years, more than 1 million people have been baptized as servants of the Most High. When you dedicate yourself to follow Yahweh, you choose to become a disciple of His beloved Son, Yahshua. And make the doing of God's will the most paramount in your life. With what will being a follower of Christ require of you? Yahshua said, if anyone wants to come after me, let him disown himself. The Greek phrase translated, let him disown himself, can also render that thing, treat our little Croconites when not so the word so clearly. I could find something who can read and see the word clearly. It kind of hamper away reading. I'm gonna fix that thing, yeah. Welcome, one and all, to the devotional. It is 11 minutes past 3 in Kingston, Jamaica. Software updated, okay. Alright, we're back on the page. Wonderful. Yeah, becoming a disciple of Yahshua. And make the doing of God's will be the most important thing in your life. What will your Christian dedication require of you? Yahshua said, if anyone wants to come after me, let him disown himself. The Greek phrase translated, let him disown himself, can also too much interference coming phone. Let me try to clear that. Okay. Can also be rendered, he must say no to himself as a dedicated servant of Yahweh. You will need to say no to anything that conflicts with His will. That includes saying no to the the works of the flesh, which as sexual immorality. Will such restriction make your life difficult? Not if you love Yahweh and are convinced that His laws are, are for your own good. Yes. Psalms 119, verse 97. Let's see what it says. Oh, I do love your law. I ponder over it all day long. Wow. Isaiah 48. This is what Yahweh says, your purchaser, the Holy One of Israel. I, Yahweh, am your God, the one teaching you to benefit yourself, the one guiding you in the way you should walk. If only you would pay attention to my commandments, then your peace would become just like a river, and your righteousness like the waves of the sea. Wow. 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 18 says, flee from sexual immorality. Every other sin that a man may commit is outside his body, but whoever practices sexual immorality is sinning against his own body. Wow. Galatians 5, 19 to 21. Now the works of the flesh are plainly seen, and they are sexual immorality, uncleanness, brazen conduct, idolatry, spiritism, hostility, strife, jealousy, fits of anger, decisions, divisions, sets, envy, drunkenness, wild parties, and things like these. I am forewarning you about these things the same way I already warned you that those who practice such things will not inherit God's kingdom. Yes, yeah, man. And 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verses 14 and 15 says, for the love of Christ has compelled us, because this is what we have concluded, that one man died for all. So then all had died, and he died for all, so that those who live should live no longer for themselves, but to live, but for him who died for them and was risen up. Yes, indeed. This is a good read from, or reasoning from God's word. And one has a whole lot of scriptures, cited here. We give thanks. Yes, we give thanks, O Most High God Yahweh, for your loving kindness. Thank you, Most High God Yahweh, for watching over us. Help us, O Most High God Yahweh, to flee from the desires of the flesh, reason conduct, idolatry, spiritism, idolatry, drunkenness, wild parties, everything that is not of your will, O Most High God. Help us to exercise self control in our thoughts, in our action, in our bodily function. Grant us that inner peace that surpasses all understanding. By means of your beloved Son, Yeshua, I pray. Amen. Yes, I give thanks and praise to the Most High God, for He is good. Yes, indeed. Yeah, man, the Most High God is good, for real. No joke, you know. He is good. We should serve Him. Come before His presence with singing. Know ye that the Lord He is God. It is He that has made us, and not we ourselves. We are His people, and the sheep of His pastures. Enter into His gate with thanksgiving. Yes, that is it, my family, my YouTube family and friends. We should always give praises and thanksgiving to our beloved Father in the heavens, the one who sits above the cherubs and the seraphs and the multitude of angels in the heavenly places. Big up on yourself, much love and respect from I to you. Yeah, we're gonna touch another a longer section of our devotional down in our live stream. We give thanks for you being here. Welcome, 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 one and all. Those in the bushes, pick up on yourself. As my brother Village would say, no shy, in the forward out in the chats, all the reason and thing. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. There are a lot of people going through a bunch of things out there in this big whole world. You know, let me find the right word to say. I remember some years ago, only 5 years ago, about 20 odd years, 20 odd. I can't put a figure up on the 20, but a whole heap of years ago, this lady, living a complex. I think it's somewhere in the United States. I don't know them in America. You have these buildings, people live on top of people. Probably take an elevator, go up. You know, you have doors and numbers and stuff like that. She was going through a little thing, a big enough woman, live by herself. Went and she knocked on her neighbor's door and nobody give her. Anyway, she go a couple more doors and find somebody to listen to her. All the way at times we go through things, whether young or old. We need somebody to just give us a listen. People say, here's what I do. Look at my action. Give us a listening ears. Listen to it at times. You understand? The person don't, he or she don't want to somebody to answer them, like just listen. Be empath, show some empathy towards our fellow human being, whether male or female, old or young. You understand? I think the lady, nobody ever listened to her. She took it personal and unalive herself. So it's a situation where if somebody come across and I try to listen to them, yeah man, listen. a shoulder to lean upon. We should be our fellow man's brother, or don't do like Canaan when him say, am I my brother's keeper? Don't wait until time of disaster. Yeah, say yes. I'll give some aid to this country, that country, or to this person, that person. Do it before the time. Jesus said, we say in Jamaica, no man is an island. No man should stand alone. Let's be our brother's keeper. Within each of us, there is good and there can be bad. But let's conquer the evil with the good. All right? Much love and respect. Yes, I. Yeah, man, for conquer the evil with the good, man. Despite the different obstacles and challenges, conquer the evil with the good. Don't make the enemy rob us or rob anyone of their joy. Yes, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We could have never smashed down Babylon. Which is by singing a one-name song then. There's a whole barrage of righteous youth men in town, and we ain't giving up. No way. Yeah, man, there's a whole lot of righteous people in town. Yeah, man, we all stumble, but we can get back up on our feet again. Just we could do the right thing. Yes, indeed, dear brothers and sisters out here. All right, let me, where I'm gonna look on the cleaner so we can find one article in the Saturday, November 29, 2025 article here. I see a picture of the Prime Minister. Safe water push intensified amid to outbreak. Ready rates dignity matters. Let me see now where I reach. All right, government shift from mass handouts to order. Okay, mass handouts to coupons, cards, as onus stresses need for decency in delivery of relief supplies. Mhm. You can see the Prime Minister here with a bunch of police officers in the photograph and thing you see him there. Deputy Superintendent Joel Hamilton, right? Project manager at the service branch and other cops during a tour of the facilities. Okay. And it says Prime Minister Andrew has renewed his call for dignity to be placed at the center of Jamaica's hurricane recovery efforts, urging that assistance to the affected residents be delivered in ways that uphold their pride and self-worth. Speaking at a ceremony for the opening of a rebuilt police station in Little London, Westmoreland, he said the government has already shifted its disaster relief approach from a mass handout packages to coupons and cards to help protect um, residents' dignity. Everyone is giving out care package. I am not concerned about okay. I am concerned, he said. I am concerned about the dignity of our people. Only said, keep that quality, help the people who are in distress, preserve their dignity. He added that he was troubled by images of Jamaicans rushing for care packages and urged both relief groups and residents to maintain their sense of dignity during recovery. Against that backdrop, Friday also marked a major milestone for Westmoreland, where the newly rebuilt Little London Police Station officially opened its doors, ret- um, returning a critical facility to a community still reeling from Hurricane Melissa's devastation. The station had been destroyed by fire several years ago, forcing officers to operate out of a small rented building until now. Only highlights the Prime Minister highlighted that the significance of the station for both law enforcement and community resilience. This police station will be brought into service of the people now, not just for their work, but also for the recovery purpose, sorry, process, he said. The station was conceptualized in 2017 as part of a partnership program between the National Housing Trust and the Ministry of National Security, turning, turning to rebuilding efforts after Hurricane Melissa. Holness urged residents to use proper building strategies and materials for future natural disaster resilience. A Category 5 hurricane is likely to destroy many roofs, but the impact can be reduced if, when you are building, you utilize not just the availability of material but the availability construction knowledge that is tested, tried and proven, proper roofing design. All of these are things that you can do, he said. Meanwhile, National Security State Minister Juliet Cuthbert Flynn praised the dedicated dedication of police officers who remained on duty during Hurricane Melissa despite personal losses. Some were serving from stations recovered by tarpaulin without electricity and with damaged roofs overhead, but still provided that critical police service to the public. That is commitment, sacrifice, and service above self, she said. The air plan accelerated infrastructure restoration was implemented to quick restore police facility with Westmoreland among the hardest hit parishes. Cuthbert Flynn said, a police station must be a place of refuge, a center of stability in a moment of crisis. It must be equipped to withstand even a Category 5 hurricane and remain operational so that the people, sorry, so that the police, the public can depend on it through the most challenging of times. You know, sometimes you say one bag of words, you might get a little displaced over there, so sorry about it. Two of the stations restored under the air plan are Little London and Frome. Westmoreland now has two of the six new police stations commissioned in 2025. Additionally, Karine Powell Hood, the Deputy Commissioner of Police, DCP, in charge of the force development and logistics, noted that the Little London station is not only modern but forward looking with solar power and rainwater harvesting systems. She also pointed to tangible results in crime reduction. At this point in time, we are experiencing a 59% reduction in murders. We are experiencing 45% reduction in shootings and an overall 46% reduction in major crime, she noted. Powell would emphasize the importance of partnership and community support, saying the station symbolizes the country's collective commitment to safe and resilient communities, a renewed pledge of safety, stability, and partnership for residents. The Prime Minister also addressed Westmoreland's unique land settlement situation, where many residents build homes on silt due to temporary or informal land agreement. We are now using this opportunity to see how best we can regularize many of the persons who have been occupying lands informally. It is an opportunity to bring structure, to bring permanence, and to at the plight, look at the plight of many citizens who have not had the benefits of land security, only said, and also announcing plans to select up the systemic land tilting program under the National Land Agency. End of article. Okay. Alrighty. Let's turn to this article. Safe water push intensified amid lepto outbreak. Bent Robertson explaining the functionality of the filters, urging residents to follow the instruction clearly. Westmoreland grapples with contaminated water sources and a leptospirosis outbreak. More than 270 households in and around Rome received urgently needed water filtration units on Thursday through a partnership with Global Medic Wave Branch and the Ministry of Health Promotion and Education Officer Garfield Miller called the initiative timely and life-saving, noting that the parish is also at risk for diarrheal illnesses such as gastroenteritis. We are very happy to be part of this collaborative effort, which was spearheaded by Rosa Young. He said, Young, prioritizer of Wave Beach in Negril, has been a key advocate for safe water access and um, preventing waterborne diseases. The filters were supplied by Canadian humanitarian organization Global Medic, which Young connected with after learning of its work in Jamaica. We are now witnessing 270 households now getting filters that can help to make their water safer. Miller said, so many of them were disappointed that they were not able to get one because there was not enough. But this is a welcome initiative given our reality. Young said the efforts represents only a fraction of what the parish needs. This is just a drop in the bucket. We are actually going to need a lot more, but we'll take whatever we can get, said Young, who also who has also been distributing vitamins and painkillers and warning that the health fallout from Hurricane Melissa will likely have lasting effects. Clean water is essential for life. The foam complex now a major distribution hub for World Central Kitchen, providing an ideal location for bringing the community together. World Central Kitchen has been providing daily meals and water since the hurricane. From Councillor Lyndon Lewis welcomes the filtration kits as immediate relief for communities that struggles with water issues long before the storm. The water, the water that's coming from the river now is contaminated, and that's normal, Lewis explained. His long-term plan involved working with partners to install a large filter system, which he says would come from a um, nearby blue hole to make the water portable. Lewis highlights the dire situation in nearby communities like Give Valley and Range Hill, which currently have no water supply. I had to truck 5 loads of water between last Friday and today, he said on Thursday. Many communities have lacked piped water for nearly a decade, and Lewis believes that the global medic kits will provide central and immediate relief, noting that many elderly residents cannot afford to purchase bottled water daily. Now, leptospirosis is going around and the water is contaminated. If it's even the rainwater, they, they will be able to filter it to have drinking water. Nora Store, part of Global Medics Rapid Response Team, said the organization focuses on disaster and conflict response with water purification at its core. Each family emergency kit uses a simple two bucket gravity system that filters contaminated water into clean water. Drinkable water. A single kit can serve a family of four for 6 months to a year, and the ceramic filter is between 92.9% and 99.9% effective at removing bacteria and viruses. Team member Aldon Houghton said Global Medic is partnering preparing to reach other vulnerable communities, working with World Kitchen, World Central Kitchen to assist the needs. We are working with World Kitchen. They are persons that go out to the communities to look to see what the needs are. Houston, Houston, sorry, said. So it's so let's say with Horn needs like 30 units, we'll be able to go to that area and do some distribution as well. Global Medic is also collaborating with the Salvation Army, the Seventh-day Adventist Church, and humanitarians first in Trelawney to reach places like a compound in St. Elizabeth and as well as Flax States and Maroontown in St. James. We are just touching on pockets of communities responding to the right aid, the right people, the right time. End of article. I really um, in, endorse the fact that these agencies and overseas bodies come to assist with, with these portable clean water kits. If the people then follow the instruction and install it the right and proper way, the water is 99.99% can remove bacteria and viruses. Trelawney, swim instructor accused of killing a security guard 3 years ago, was on Thursday offered bail in the sum of 400,000 in the St. James Parish Court, following a full court ruling that overturned its earlier committal and returned the matter to the parish court. The accused, Kenya Robinson, is charged with the March 10, 2022 stabbing death of security guard Kenneth Hibbert at a lodge in Montego Bay, St. James. He is scheduled to return to court on January 21 when prosecutors will indicate how they intend to proceed. Robinson had previously been committed to stand the trial in the circuit court for Hibbert's murder. However, the full court quashed the committal order earlier this year, promoting new committal proceedings. Thursday's appearance was Robinson's second since the matter was remitted. According to the earlier report, Hibbert was on duty at the lodge at about 10:56 p.m. when he got in an altercation with Robinson, who was on patrol. Hibbert also reportedly stabbed in his chest during the dispute. As part of his bail condition, Robinson was reported to the Falmouth police station twice weekly, surrender his travel documents and accompany with a stop order. Robertson was first charged in March 2022 and later granted bail by then senior parish judge Sasha Martin Ashley, Marie Ashley. After several court dates, Judge Ashley ruled during a committal hearing that he should be sent to circuit court to stand trial. Alright, we'll leave it right here. So, kind of a lengthy article here. Mackenzie new building code coming next year. That is the oops. Alright, let's come back up. Local government and community development minister Desmond Mackenzie has said the country's new building code, which has been in gestation for nearly 2 decades, is scheduled for implementation in the upcoming fiscal year. As Jamaica deals with the aftermath of the most powerful storm ever to strike the island, he said that long-standing cultural and unsafe construction must end, and the straightening of national building code will be rolled out in 2025-2026 fiscal year to force the change. Mackenzie said Hurricane Melissa experience proved once again that Jamaica cannot afford to maintain its current approach to land use and building practice. I don't want to talk too early, but our building code stood up, he said while speaking at a cleanup session in the St. Elizabeth Infirmary, where sections of the facility were flooded and destroyed during the passage of October 28 Category 5 hurricane. But we need to do a lot more. The country must be prepared to work with us when we introduce measures which will be done to preserve life and property. Dangerous shortcuts. Speaking on the nation's informal building habits, Mackenzie said too many Jamaicans continue to take dangerous shortcuts, placing entire families in harm's way. And this thing where people just take 2 sheets of zinc and some ply and put down a house in the middle of a riverbed. And when you talk to them, they say they are poor. But the time has come when we must forget about whether we are poor or rich, because disaster don't know anybody. He stressed. The minister noted that the majority of displacement and destruction documented after Hurricane Melissa occurred in the areas where structures have been erected without adherence to zoning laws, engineering standards, or common sense environmental safeguards. If we look at what has taken place. It is the majority of those of us that say we are poor who have suffered mostly from disasters because of how we conduct ourselves in terms of putting down structures. He said that last building code was created in 1908 in response to the 1907 earthquake that ravaged Kingston. The new building codes will require that buildings are constructed to withstand Category 5 for school storms of the scale. They will be paired with stronger enforcement power for municipal corporation, mandatory compliance checks, and structure penalty for illegal construction in high-risk zones. Special attention will be directed at riverbeds, gully banks, coastal edges, and unstable hillsides. Mackenzie stressed that change will require courage, especially with political leaders accustomed to absorbing the public backlash when the enforcement intercedes with poverty. I am making a general appeal that persons must understand that if the law says that you can't build or live somewhere, you must comply. We are going to be rolling out all of this next year, he said. But the country must recognize that we cannot continue to operate like this much longer. He noted that humanitarian catastrophe would have been far worse than the storm trickled across the capital. Ask yourself the question, if Melissa had come straight across Kingston, what would happen to Jamaica? It's not going to be possible for us to continue like this. Senior officer in the ministry say details of the new code will be unveiled early in the next fiscal year alongside public education campaign and technical support programs for low income families. But Mackenzie insisted the success of the initiative will rest ultimately on national discipline. End of article. Yes, indeed. Easy skanking. Easy skanking. Well, we not like no split for now. We'll take a lift. I'm gonna read God's word. What is? Alright, I think that twist up there. Something here. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Blessings. This is what going on here, so. look a routine walk. Yes, indeed. All is well. Praise be to God. We all give thanks for that, you know. Yeah, man. Give thanks and praise to the Most High. Wow. Nobody didn't say hi, hello, greetings, but in the chat. So it was still, yeah, man. When music hits you, you feel no pain. Just go and do the thing, my brothers and sisters, same way. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, but there, same way I go on. So much back in the dailies, you know, and in the glean up. So some more article there. I chew up on what the phone there. I was thinking, I look all over the place. Take a little bit, take a while to upload on the phone there. Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah, on the cell phone. If I read it, I go on the observer. I go pick up. We never know why we could know. It's going to be war. What kind of war, Miss Prime Minister? That's the that's the article we see here. It's going to be war. Prime Minister opposed to fight lies, misinformation about Melissa recovery efforts. Wow. Little London, Westmoreland, Prime Minister Andrew Nunes has declared that his administration will not sit idly by while misinformation and deliberate falsehood are spread to confuse and divide the Jamaican people. Only declared his intention to wage battle against those who seek to distort the truth in the wake of criticism over the government's handling of Hurricane Melissa recovery efforts. Speaking during the official opening of the newly constructed Little London police station, fix this up here. So. Alright, let me press this over here. So, alright, cool. Alright, speaking of the newly open construction of Little London police station in the parish on Friday, Prime Minister lamented that he described as a growing culture of deliberate misstep in the public discourse, thereby some individuals intentionally twist facts in order to mislead the public. If it is one thing that you can say about me, me no afraid that nobody. All who want to talk, make them make me and go on. Me will go with you toe to toe. Every nonsense you talk, I will respond to it. Always declared, adding that he will not allow lies to take hold. And as you would have seen with the government, man come out with foolishness, me respond with no go so. And as many me as they can take, I can make it too. So it's going to be war because we cannot allow the people who peddle nonsense, the people who tell lies, we cannot allow them to win. So we will have it out at the oldest. As I have said, it is not just managing the disaster, it is managing the false information, and we have to go to war with that too. Much false information distracts people when you need to have a positive mindset to for recovery. So I urge everyone here today, let us have a positive mindset for recovery. All the people who are invest in creating lies and rumors, I urge you to think as well about our country and what we are doing. He urged the opposition, People's National Party, and other Jamaicans have criticized the government handling of the recovery in Western Jamaica. They have claimed that the process of helping those impacted by the storm is being motivated and handled in a partisan manner. Detractors also claim that the process is slow and inadequate. Meanwhile, the PNP has suggested the process should be handled by elected representatives instead of government ministers. Only said that, that the government will be transitioning from handling out packages to the distribution of vouchers. It is disgusting that persons would want to make political issues over the distribution of aid. Some people can't help themselves, they can't resist it. And so we are going to shift from the distribution of food package to giving persons coupons and cards so that they can go and buy stuff that they need, reveal owners. The Prime Minister also dismissed naysayers who said may, may be questioning why he was opening the Little London station when the money could assist with hurricane recovery. For those who will want to criticize the opening of the police station in the midst of a disaster recovery process, this police station was conceptualized in 2017 in a partnership program between the NHD and the government of Jamaica. In that the NHD is involved in building communities, housing schemes, and housing development. Excuse me. A police station should be available, explained Oles, who noted that there are two such housing solutions in Little London area. And that is the end of the article there. Right, let's jump on another one. Um, talk take over talks. Government willing to operate early childhood education instruction institution. Oh shoot! I wanted to sometime later. It's supposed to still off till yeah. Still have a clue. All right, it's good. Government is willing to go as far as undertake management of early childhood education institutions in a move to upgrade infrastructure and address resources challenges, Senator Donna Donna Morris Dixon has revealed. Morris Dixon, Minister of Education, Skills, Youth Information, disclosed the administration thinking during the two-day Dudley Grant Early Childhood Education Resource Center conclave held at the University of the West Indies Regional Headquarters in St. Andrew on Thursday. Many of our early childhood institutions are private, non-government entities, so what we have been doing is offering to some to work with them and the government take them on completely. Dixon Morris said in a presentation on the day of the confab. It is very important for us and we are continuing. Some have agreed and some said no. We prefer to remain independent, Morris Dixon added. Okay. She said that although the government will not have perfect control over the operation of the entities that disagreed with the suggestion, the administration is committed to providing necessary support where possible. While the confab was planned long before Hurricane Melissa hit sections of Jamaica in October 28, the Category 5 storm impacted on the early childhood education sector, dragged the issue of building standards into discussions. Morris Dixon agreed that the conference organizers viewed that there is need for greater climate resilience in the designs of building and hosting early childhood institutions. We cannot use the old standards and expect that when the infrastructure meets new and worse disasters, that they won't be devastated. They are going to be, and so all new projects have to be executed against stronger standards, the minister said. She told the conference that on Wednesday a meeting was held with the Jamaica Independent Schools Association and the Development Bank of Jamaica, DBJ, to look at ways in which independent schools can benefit from the 1 billion that has been made available through the provisional financial institution and microfinance institution to help small business recover from the hurricane. Early childhood education experts, Professor Zoya Clark, who is also Deputy Dean of Guided Studies at the UWI facility of Humanitarian and Education, agreed that the sector remains vulnerable because of its often exempted and does not have the necessary resources. The minister spoke about building back stronger, but the reality is many of these early childhood institutions are struggling to pay the rent where they are going to get the funds to build back. We need more support for the sector, she said. There are 2,400 early childhood institutions covering approximately 120,000 children with some 11 practitioners. Sorry, 11,000 practitioners. We also have to start seeing our basic schools as partners and treat them as such, she added. Clark, who is also the manager of the Julie Grant Resource Center, maintained that early childhood education lays the foundation for the skills needed for children to strive. They are fun, fun, the foundational because they set the benchmark, the standards on which we are going to build out. These skills are critical to Vision 2030, a plan to make Jamaica a place to live, raise families, and do business, she added. The conclusion of the conference was hosted by by the Jamaica National Foundation, collaboration with the UWI School of Education under the theme Building Strong Foundation, Advancing Early Childhood Education through the Policy, Practice, and Partnership. It is sought to develop actionable tactics and strategic aim to correcting the deficits affecting Jamaican early childhood education sector. End of article. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so we can find the next one. Mm-mm. I love Jamaica support. All right, Minister of Culture and Entertainment Olivia Babs Grange in photo here. And you see it says we share more scenes from Sunday staging of the I Love Jamaica telethon and virtual concert powered by the Ministry of Entertainment and Culture. The effort raised nearly 66 million, with individuals being encouraged to contribute more via pledge, deposits, or text messaging. The rollout of performers and contributors who turned out to support the program worked into the late hours to keep viewers entertained and the phone lines managed. Well, I see some pictures here. Host Miss Kitty shares uh, with Minister of Labor and Social Security, Bernard Charles, and I see one of the gospel artists on the show, Kevin Donswell, and former member of Parliament Robert Miller handles phone lines. Uh, and then you see some other photos, the Minister of Education and Information, Donna Morris Dixon, pause his phone duties at the telethon to acknowledge a photo. And you see Christopher Martin there in photo, and so forth and so forth. And then Elaine in photo there, she was singing at the telethon, and Tessan Chin in stage with We Shall Rise Again, and Tanya Stevens performed on virtual show, Emilio Urke Melissa, and so forth. You see a bunch of pictures there. Okay, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Yes, we continuing. So we look a program, for galvalate, if there is such a word, galvalate. Yeah, we try, you know, engage the audience, keep tourism, tourism on track, blight encouraged by hotel occupancy a month after Hurricane Melissa. Okay. Gabriel Westmoreland, Tourism Minister Ed Blight, Edmund Bartlett, says Jamaica tourism sector is rebounding with strong momentum following the passage of Hurricane Melissa, noting that the hotel operation have largely been restored with occupancy levels and forward booking trending upward. Additionally, Blight said that the destination remains firmly on track for its reopening on December 15th. Blight, who toured hotels and attractions across Negril on Friday, said the rollout continues steadily across major resort areas. What time I forgot open the door? I lock the door in the car so when I come in here. Yeah, lock it back, go. Yeah, these creepy, these insects are plague I and I. They come out of the Nile. Yeah, blows back. All right. Steady. All right, all right. The market has responded fairly well because already we are seeing occupancy in November. That's very encouraging. I was at Label Star this morning and they had a 40% occupancy in November. Hey, Mina, my sister, greetings to you. Mina says to me, hello, Jeremy. Hello, everyone. How are you, Jeremy? And how are everyone? Like and done. Well, we have some loyal people in the in the bushes there, They don't come out and say anything, but we overstand and we give thanks to them. Tell you the truth, it would be so lonely if we were all by ourselves. You are the first person to come forward, I mean, I give thanks. I give thanks to you. Big up yourself, my sister. Night I play on your live stream, but play my live stream. My sister, sometimes we can't be on your live stream when you're live, tell you the honest truth. I can come and give you full support when you are not live. Can't come when you're live. Probably remember the time factor, We work at night and we go home in the day, we sleep. So, yeah, as you can see right now, it's 4:26 in Kingston, Jamaica. And we are push outs and we do 1 hour and 23 minutes. So we want to go 201 odd and thing. We now get a double feed because we didn't ride today. So wanna go on the bus. We're gonna start stream. Want to do 2 hour odd. We're go down the hill at video ourselves going down the hill, taking the bus to downtown Kingston, Jamaica, and take the bus from downtown along Windward Road where we live. Yeah, I hope you understand the thing. You know, say we show enough whole heap of love to you, me and my sister. Yeah, man. So we can't be there when you're alive. But you understand the thing. We are happy when you come here. I'm truly happy because when you come, you make you make the views go up exponentially, and we give thanks truly. Yeah, man. And my beautiful sister with her tall hair says, "Okay, today free time you play my live stream and sleep. I also do like I play your live stream night and I sleep." Or your remain watch over 500. Well, almost I put it. I just reached 500, so I need about 400 and add. Yeah, 400 and add. I reach 3,500 now and two. So I need about 400 and something to get over into that thing there, me and my sister. As myself, me I try help myself too with my ninjas. Yeah, me I try help myself. But as other persons who I interact with who are monetized, they said to me, Jeremy, if it takes this long for you to reach the 4,000 watch hours to get monetized, they said to me, do 10 hours a day. Jeremy don't have that energy because we've been working. I have my YouTube at, I have my secular at, so two hats, plus I have other hats in between the two hats. I have a whole lot of things I do. Sometimes Jeremy need enough time for washing my own clothes, and that's being honest. You know, I I really appreciate people who speak the truth, and if everybody speak truth like so, I speak truth, this world will be a better place. I don't have the energy. I get sometimes even try to see it, but she said, Jeremy, you look tired. But tired, man. When we work 7 nights a week, it's really daunting, man. I tell you the truth. If I never that eat certain little food, certain little things, certain little stuff to keep myself, man, would have popped down, as we say in Jamaica. I I only have 12,000 now. Oh, yeah, 3,000. Yeah, I can tell you 3,502 because I contact YouTube, Yeah, mama contact YouTube and me and them away Thursday. I contact them, come and say, oh, my watch was it did a certain thing. I'm see it going back a little bit. And I contact them and them one lengthy conversation me and the YouTube people them have online and thing. I even get an email and them ask me again if I'm satisfied with the result. I'm gonna tell them yes. Because them said to me just wait for the weekend and you will see the result and so forth and so forth. So there, but your long videos have good views. Yeah, and then to realize most majority of my videos them are have been done a year ago, and I said wow. So I had stopped making videos, and I've been making videos consistently from in October, September, coming September, October, November. So kind of ease off a little bit because they say expert them said to me I need to do 2 or 3 videos a day, but sometimes I push out more than that. Sometimes I put out all 5 videos, so I didn't give the video them space for people to go and watch them, and so I do my little thing. Yes, some months ago videos have been good views. Yeah, and because of some kind-hearted individuals um, who I can say has pumped some funds in towards those videos. Yes, pump some funds in towards those videos. That's why those videos got some good views. I had some kind-hearted supporters who behind the scenes, pump some money towards those videos. That's why those videos got some very good feedback. I like to go out and make videos, but I feel very cold, so don't go outside. Okay, understood. Well, only time it's cold in Jamaica here, it's in the night. It's like we used to have a little pullover, but in the daytime it's quite warm and stuff. Like up in Mavis Bank, closer to the highest mountain we have in Jamaica called the Blue Mountain, up there and Mandeville, those areas are quite cool. When the sun shine beat down upon you in Kingston, them it's like them don't feel the sun burn them. Yes, so yeah man. Yeah man, I enjoy when my sister Mina is here, she comes and put up emojis and so forth. Yeah, so that's how it go man. But we continue same way. Continuing, Yeah, so I listen to the expert them and those who been through this thing before I and I. I'm gonna tell you something, Mina. I'm gonna tell you honest truth. There's not many people still like me and you, Mina. There, I can say, I can count. You is one of them, Mina, Charity, Auntie Lizimo, when she feel like she jump across. The journey of my life. I say it behind her back or in front of her face. Philippo, now and then, Papi, and Amanda, mom, Grace. That about 7, see there? 7 differently from my loyal people them who in the bushes. 7 loyal people who come and support I and I. 7. You is one of them to me now. Charity, Lizamo. Auntie D, no one then to my puppy and thing. Yeah, so my live stream also only have 2 likes and 60 views in 1 hour. Sometimes I get lesser than that. Sometimes, like I did a live stream yesterday. I think it was about 59. 59 and 59 plus 59 views, 59 until I think 2 other person come watch it and go over to 61 view. But it will get rougher still, but to continue pushing, man. Continue push by the grace of God. Yeah, you have to find a way. You have to find a way to boost up the thing. I don't know how you're going to do it because we have until the end of December to try to reach our objective. I tell the truth. It's a go rough year when I reach our objective, We start all over back 2026. You understand? So I could continue push. I came out last night. I did a 2-hour my watch hour all-time decrease automatically. Oh, me overcome the hurdle a long time. And remember how I do it, But I overcame that hurdle. I tell you the truth. I was going through that. I was going through that too. Last year, January, February, March, my sister going away. I can't tell you what I do. But I did something and I come out of that. I don't know. I can't remember. I don't remember what I did, but I did something. My views was going down, but I don't know. You just have to continue push. That's all I can encourage my sister. I don't know what I did, but I know sir, I was going through that too. That's why I contacted YouTube. So you need to contact them. You need to contact YouTube because it's on our. I was trying to use my laptop. As you can see the laptop there. See it there? See it crack? Wow. There's a. Let me see. I use a. When if you use a if you add a laptop, there's a section up here so you can click on a section and you can talk to YouTube there and they will. Oh, Jeremy has so much things he carry. Yeah, man, my screen crack. You can't see it, man. I'm not telling no lie. No lie. Look on it. The screen crack. Look at it. You don't see the mark. Look at it. See there? The mark go across. The screen crack. That's why you see it look like that. Look at it. See there? Look at it. See the mark there? See the mark there? See the mark there? See the mark come down there, sir? It crack. That's why you see the ink like this. The screen crack. You lock it. We carry too much things in our bag. So something might be I drop something in the bag and it slide in between the and knock upon it. Your screen cracked. Yeah, screen crack. So you can see the ink. I can't read certain things properly. Yeah. So I contacted YouTube more than one time and we talk. So you need to contact YouTube and talk with them. Ask them why is your watch hours decreasing? Probably what they told me is that let's say if you have videos in pause, so what they call it, what the word is, if you let me see if I can bring it up. But they told me something, and I went and I looked back because I did so much videos. I had so much videos that I even had to remove some of them. From I talked to other persons who get monetized and other experts, and they told me what to do, and I followed their instruction. I have no more problem with the watch hours a decrease. So probably I have videos out there that are what what they call it, private or what other word they what them say. Uh, Let me see if I can bring it up. Probably have some video, that need to you need to remove or something because sometimes them they can hamper you too. And so for me remove them video there, so I just remember now, we just come back to mine. For I remove those videos that were in private and when I have the issue there anymore, but let them watch hours to stabilize and start go up instead of coming down. Check it out, Mina. Check it out for yourself. So hope you listen to me. Mm, that was a cat. He jumped on the gate. And, yes, indeed. So we shall reach now. 40% of occupancy in November. Just last month after the hurricane, that huge, he said. That's huge, he said. Yeah, reading the newspaper here in Kingston, Jamaica, from the Jamaica Observer, we were at Grand Palladium, nearly 30% occupancy. But what is important is the forward booking. There are now very strong signs that December is going to be fairly strong, and January onwards will begin to get back to our way. I want to indicate the continuation of the rollout of Destination Jamaica as we move this December 15 when officially we will declare that we are open for business subject to the inter access of the more properties, more rooms that will come online in 2026, he said. Looking ahead, Blythe said the tourism sector will return to full strength over the next 18 months. Oh yes, and I have some casual viewers, me have some new viewers, and a lot of people watch but don't subscribe. So that's how it go. Looking ahead, Minister of Tourism Blythe said the sector will continue to strengthen over the next 18 months. Certainly, we will all prioritize our back by May, June, July 2020, of 2026. Jamaica will be cooking with gas, he declared. He noted that Ocherios was accessed last week and deemed ready, and Friday tourism confirmed that Negril is also moving confidently towards full resumption of operation. Today we are doing the Negril area, and we're having a mix of not just the properties that are traditionally accommodation driven, but also our attractions, so that the experimental element of our tourism offering is seen to be alive and strong, he said, adding that the pace of recovery has exceeded expectation. What is also important is to see how nature itself is re-energizing the environmental landscape. It is amazing to see how quickly after the passage of this weather event that hit Jamaica, how quickly after we have shown the strength and resilience that will enable confidence in the destination, he said. The minister praised tourism workers for dedication despite many personally experiencing the storm's impact. The workers have been very strong, and I pay tribute as my Ministry of State did a while ago to workers who have already suffered and are themselves victims of this hurricane, but they find the energy and resilience within themselves not only to come out but to show the spirit of Jamaica, Light said. The smiles and the wonderful warmth, the infectiousness of the hospitality continues to radiate and makes it possible for us to say to the world, don't second guess my promise of your having a safe and secure and seamless experience when you come to Jamaica, he added. Blythe also command, commend Grand Palladium Resort for retaking quickly the operation. I congratulate you, General Manager Abdurrell, and the team for early making this, for really making this one of our largest hotels in the entire Caribbean, booking space and span again, looking speak and span again. I am on and working. Okay, do you think, man? I hope you did hear what I said, you know. I think why you might have see a video you watch over decrease, probably you have some video in private. What am I always say? Let me see. I remember come out to that something and going or something else. Yeah. Or you may never. Alright. I'm going to a party so I can tell you. Great name. I can't tell you what name. I remember click on this. Alright. There are three sections when you're going out, when you look on a video where you have public where people can see it, you have private, and you have unlisted. So it's either you have to take, if you have any video in private, take them off of private, put them public, and in unlisted, take it off and put it on public. I add videos in that category name unlisted and in private. So you have to check your YouTube studio thing there for yourself and see, because I had the issue myself. That's why my hours was going down. Me, I wonder, me say, I put out videos and so forth and so forth. So check it out for yourself, me now. Do your thing. Ask YouTube to check for you as well. All right? All right, cool. Okay, wonderful. The time right now in Kingston, Jamaica is 4:47. Still dark outside. The sun come till about um, 10 minutes to 6 in the daylight hours. Right now it's pretty dark out there in Kingston, Jamaica. Yes, indeed. So that's it. You have three sections. You have public, private, and unlisted. If any video is in this section named unlisted, it will affect your your watch hours. I I had videos and I didn't realize, and I had to remove it from that thing near my sister, Mina. And that is how my hours were stabilized. Mm. 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 This thing is kind of slow interview, so it take a little while to load up. I mean, touch it again and see what I go on with it. Mm. Still a move slow. I don't know what happens with it. Let me touch it one more time. Alright, I don't know what happened to it. Oh, content update available. Alright, I'll click on this. Probably the phone will update, so I'll update some stuff. Alright, I'll move on this and go over to something else. Alright, here comes and then do this. Alright, one more time. This side can't be reached. Alright, press it again. Good. Top time limit. If it don't open by a certain time, it's okay. Alright, get out of it. Alrighty. Ooh, that's what you want to do. You're a bad boy. The cleaner want me to pay for subscription. We're not paying for nothing. I want to read some little articles for you to just, tell you about the time. The Observer, they're so kind-hearted that they don't mind me reading their article and thing. Praise God. But the cleaner, I give you a little bad energy. Yeah, it might come off with some bad energy there. The cleaner, the Jamaica cleaner. So, yeah, so we there, same way, man. There. Yeah, so I gave me, I just remember, come back to my thoughts and share some info with her. Say, Sister Mina, please check and see if you have any video in a thing called unlisted. Remove it, you know, remove it from out of there, put it public. Or if you have videos in private, remove it and put them public. So it don't affect your watch hours and stuff like that. Yeah, that is it. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I think the phone you want. Alright, sometimes you have to do this, reboot it, reboot the phone to get trouble. So we are here same way. We are here same way. 4 persons here. Give thanks. Yeah, man. Jesus can continue go and do a thing and sing songs of praise to the Most High. You know, enough people may try tell them those who fight to get subscribers. I tell them say the best way to get subscribers. Put out short form videos like a 1 minute video, 2 minute video. People will gravitate to them and come, but the only drawback is that these people, their only objective is to just watch short form videos. So you have to find a way to bring them over for watch long form videos. And when I gather the information so far, long time when I see Vibes did Sonia, I need to search here. So what should I go on with this? Alright. Yeah man, long time when I see Vibes did Sonia, I wonder she alright. Cause these are my I care for my YouTube brothers and sisters and I can see within the thing almost 3 years. I've been moving around with all of these bigger YouTubers than myself. I get used to them. I wanna see them. We wonder if them alright. Yeah, always a family and so forth. Because I think she have her channel and her husband have a channel too and so forth. Vibed Sonia. She's the first person me ever come across, in the YouTube streets. So I'm gonna go up on your channel. There our people are so warm. They come across and follow the ballad Rasta. Yeah man, we give thanks. So now I do it right now. But we're gonna check on her a little more when we end with this live stream here. Right now we'll do the 2 hours. We go search out there and see if we can find Vibe did Sonia. That's what I'm going with her. You see what I mean? Yeah man. I not just concerned about I and I concerned about everyone. A person have it monetarily, but once the person can think about you, wonderful. Yeah, man, for real. Yes, indeed. So, just check certain stuff for me. 16 hours, that alright. This one was, this one I say. Oh, 3 minutes. Okay. Alright, so wait for it and we'll come back over this. Yeah, man, we see we have a bunch of things to do here, man. I can't reveal everything we're going with, Yes, some things have to be leave in your basket. You can't reveal though in your basket. Or you will cramp your hand. Yes. Man, as a friend said to me, I need to take time with my things that me too rough. I might on screen give off this calm persona, but I'm a rough individual. People might say me look calm on the outside, but I'm a rough individual. When I take with somebody with my laptop, cell phone them. Look at this one. I have to tell me about that one, see that? See phone screen a pop off. Phone screen a pop off. I'm afraid to give to a technician to go charge me if you tape it up and elastic it up. Tell me about the phone. It's my first phone. First. This is one here. It can't watch anything on YouTube more than 5 minutes. It jump off. So first phone. Never give me much. So me get that one there. And the one they've been running the program, but this I just say like if I want to read something online, I can read, but if I go up on YouTube with this, waste of time. So I'm kind of afraid to buy a certain phone from a certain company. I won't call the name online. I won't call the name publicly. Yes. Yes, indeed. So if I go and do a thing, man, charity, what I was here. I see charity just pop up. I mean, it's actually on. Charity is on. Okay. How come she never come show I and I some love? Oh, I go on charity. I go lick her upon her foot when I see her. What when I see her? What when I see charity? I go lick her upon her foot. Is her foot long? Lick her upon her foot get short. That's so mistake, man. I love while up my sister, them, you see. That's so mistake. I love while up my sister, them. More time while up my sister, me not you know. Yeah, man, but I love for sisters, man. Also, our sisters come from different parts of the world, Our sister Mina from Nepal, our sister in Kenya, Charity, Lizimo, and others, Grace, Judy. All these sisters are from Kenya. That's why I'm a. But who even know these sisters from Kenya? I had a friend from Kenya, met her through Facebook, and she was teaching I and I about the Swahili language there. Long before even come across where do the oh closing of open it. Oops. All right. So I have to do it. Close it, then open it. All right. 7. All right. We can come out of this now. Yes, indeed. That's something while my sister did my time, but they understand me and know so would not mean anything by what I say. Oh, I won't abuse my sisters. No. I love her for them. Love just I run off her mouth. But Charity seemed like she's on doing her thing. You know. So we have one good phone and we have one piece of phone. Screen of one fall off. If you keep it down, him push off, off. I never go carry my tape. And if you tape him down, so him not fall off fully. My gosh. Yes, indeed. So I got my family, my YouTube family, much love and respect. Hmm. Yeah, man, we have to do what we have to do, Continue to go on, push, push, push. And we give thanks, persons who can come and spend a 5 minute, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever minute them can spend on our live stream. We appreciate it. As my sister, the journey of my life, always say to anybody who forward over upon her channel, yeah, we give thanks. Yeah, man, much love and respect. A whole heap of sleepless nights that our sisters and brothers them put in for each for them there. They just watch our thing, yeah. Stream yard and restream them platform that change up. And like one time could I do a little couple seconds video and say I try put it up, loop it. There's no feature like that anymore on those platforms. So don't go there and waste your time with them. I tell you the truth. Only thing I say StreamYard is for example, if you want, when you want to make background, you understand? You want to put up a background and things on YouTube, you can't do on this right. You can do it on StreamYard, you can go live on StreamYard and put up a background and do some little gymnastics and you can um, do a split screen and invite a bunch of people and so forth. What you can't do on this YouTube right now. You understand? Only thing you can do on YouTube right now, you can invite somebody to come over and have a split screen and just one. But with StreamYard, they can have at least 8 or more people, and you put up one and you want them chit chat, and you can allow them to go and talk and so forth. You understand? So, what's YouTube will eventually reach there and think we'll eventually reach there by the grace of God. Yes, 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 yes. We reach a 2 hour, so I'll try clock down some more minutes and so forth. Let me check something here. Okay, battery percentage up. Fine, wonderful. Right here, right, looks like this. Yeah, and then sorry, I'll go this, and then I can do something like this too. I can do something like this too. Do something like that, and keep him up and running. Yes, indeed. Yeah, man. I won't, like watch talk about certain things. But me tell you the truth, some people, them when them reach their objective, me tell you the truth, they forgot about others who were running along with them. I am not one of those persons. From ever since there's a friend of mine, come keep more mature friends, friends older than me, whether male or female. I may have more female friends than male friends. I know what she said to me. She said, you need to make a friend before you need a friend. I'm looking at it, I said, wise words. That woman there, she teach me a whole heap of things. She's not here with us. She returned back to the Lord some years ago. But she always give me some words of wisdom, man, as a younger person than herself. Yeah, man, raised with me and tell me, Jeremy, so and so and so. I remember every word she said to me, lock up in my head. I won't forget her. I won't. Sorry, I couldn't get to make it to our funeral at the time because it was so far away in Westmoreland and through the way in Kingston, it's so much, and we didn't make the preparation, we didn't know about it, you understand? By the time we found out, it was kind of late. You know, when you're in a certain work, you have people to be there as a standby, you know, when you're not, when you can't make it to your regular work and thing. But that's how it go. And those things, you understand? Yeah. Yeah, man, there's a lot of things I learned, man, I tell you the truth. I wasn't this confident person sitting in front of the camera like this. At times, nerves will come in and, you know, I can't sit in front of the camera. Or sometimes when me I think, my eyes will come off of the camera and so forth. But over time, I get confident in myself and start to sit. Yeah, man, we just started out. I did a 5 minute live stream, 10 minutes, and I move up by 5 minutes, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 45 minutes, 50 minutes, 55 minutes, then we do 60. It took a while, man, to tell you the truth. And I realized when you don't see anybody in the audience with you, you feel a way to yourself. It when somebody's online with you in the live stream, it gives you some it propels you, you know, it propels you to do more. Sorry about that. So when people are here, it propels me to continue the live stream. So I really respect my loyal persons in the bushes there. Salute to you. I don't know yourself. What have real extreme love for no, those loyal ones. So always there with we. Whether two or three or no, I might not say nothing, but we respect you very, very much to the max. Back in Jamaica, I would say, when I really say it like that anymore, maximum respect. That is the highest form of respect. Maximum respect. We used to say that word in Jamaica a lot. No, we don't say respect. Well, you have maximum respect and you have respect. Yes, indeed, my friend. Make up on yourself, man. Much love and respect to you all. Yes, I. Yeah, man, I'll come back out, you know. On the end of the live stream, I'll come back out because I can't do 10 hours. I might can't do 5 or 4 hours a day. Praise God. All praise to the Most High God Yahweh, for He is good. And we don't take it for granted, you know, because we know, as what Capleton say, you're on a mission, not a competition. We're not competing with no other YouTuber. Me, I'm a little lane to myself. You understand? Everybody have a little flavor what them bring. And I'm gonna book one channel YouTuber. I don't think him active like that, like before. And he told me something. He said, you know what? And this YouTube thing here, mix up sales and thing, but he got monetized within a short period of time. But him do the YouTube thing like one time. I don't even remember the name of the channel because I know I've seen him one and a few times and thing, and yeah, he used to go there. I forgot search back. I mean, I forgot search for a whole heap of videos to find that brethren. But to see him in half a tree more time, man. To see him in half a tree and reason and thing. Yeah, man. Him always ask me, how me I do, how my channel I do. I will give thanks to my fellow Jamaican there, my brethren, you understand? My YouTube brother. Big up yourself. Yeah. Hard Knocks, him call himself Hard Knocks. Yeah, man, remember the name. Pick up yourself, my brother Hard Knocks. Yeah, that's one of the thing, man. Just continue do wanna do. Debbie, we are going without the in the YouTube streets. Why you not make videos? Always I show you out. Even when a long time I see you, always I show you out and I say, why you are going with me and you? We know each other for quite a while in the YouTube streets. Yeah, we've been various places. I seek subscribers and thing. And I don't know if you, I know everybody have them look rare, them look things I got you. But everyone will have that strength, that inner strength to have to tap into and thing. Jimmy Cliff say no one else song that you can get it if you really want, but you must try. Try and try. You'll succeed at last. Don't give up. Debbie, my sister, she's in, how does she come from again? Saudi Arabia, no? In Saudi Arabia. Yeah. Continue push my sister and others out there. I never come to Skylark. I come to, I depend on a mission. Yeah, man. And praise be to God, I give thanks to all those who watch my videos, whether long or short, live stream, everything. I'm big on up, much love and respect. I give thanks to Uno, truly. Yeah, man, without you, there be no me right here. I give thanks to Uno, to Princess Auntie D, the journey of my life, Charity, Mina, Filippo, Country Boy, who changed his name so much time. He used to call himself 1969 Ford Mustang, now he calls himself Country Boy, and Ghost 777. A bunch of show love to I and I, much respect and love to truly. Yes, I would the same way. 1, 2, it is now, let me tell you the time, 14 minutes past 5 in Kingston, Jamaica. Oh yeah, since we're upon it, I'll check the world clock and see what time it is in Kenya. Yeah, I haven't been through the laptop, yeah. I have a little issue. It's now 1, it's 40 minutes past 1 in the afternoon down there in Kenya. Yeah, man, 40 minutes past 1 in Kenya in the afternoon. They are 8 hours ahead of I and I. Yes, I. That's why. Yes, indeed. Yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man. Take it easy. Got to take it easy. We're taking it easy. We're taking it slow. Oh, da da da. We're taking it easy. Got to take it easy. Yeah, man, do nothing, my people. Yeah, had to close the door because these insects would have light on. Them are coming and with a mosquito, everybody have come in and irritate me. Me and them are a battle. Yes, I will give thanks and praise to the Most High, for real. We don't take it for granted. Anyway, I'll go cut it right here, so much love and respect. Salute. Heart and love. We're forward or back in the too awesome now. We're forward or back. Alright, cool. Much love, respect. Take care of yourself.